Hey everybody, Pride here with Milk and Cookies Total War, and I just want to start off this video by saying thank you. The channel just recently reached 10,000 subscribers, and I want to thank each and every one of you who clicks on these videos and supports the content I create. And I want to thank Madness for all the work he did on the channel, because without him there wouldn't have been a Milk and Cookies TW. 10,000 is a big number, especially in a smaller community like Total War, and it's humbling. It's humbling to know that we could fill a small stadium with the viewers who enjoy my commentary and are interested in the gameplay I like to share. YouTube's a notoriously fickle place, viewers come and go at the drop of a hat, so I must admit it's really cool to see subscribers that joined the channel when we first started 4 years ago still showing up all these years later to comment and rate videos. It's a pretty awesome feeling. It makes me feel like I'm doing something right. When you all rate my videos, when you comment on them, when you interact on them, that's all the affirmation I need when I create content. That's literally what makes YouTube fun for me, interacting with subs, talking to people, helping them learn about something we're equally passionate about. That's why I enjoy making videos. So don't stop interacting, don't stop showing up and supporting. I obviously won't be doing YouTube until the end of time. There will come a day where I grow tired and stop posting, and it's very possible people are going to grow bored of me before that point anyway. But I'm really enjoying what I'm doing right now, and looking at the views and ratings, it looks like you guys are as well. So like I said, I would deliver some big news today regarding the channel. At the moment, I currently work full-time as a meeting planner for toxicology societies, and it's been an awesome first job straight out of college. Been here a year and a half. They've taken really good care of me. Sent me on business trips to San Diego and New Orleans, gotten to travel all over, meet a lot of good people, but this job certainly isn't what I'm passionate about. It's not what I want to do for the rest of my life, and I'm lucky enough to be in a financial position where I have the money to support myself and support the things that I'm interested in pursuing. So, starting around May 16th, YouTube is going to become my full-time job, at the very least for 2 or 3 months, and maybe longer depending on my financial situation and how successful I am at growing the channel. Total War and Warhammer will remain the focus of Milk and Cookies Total War going forward. I'm just simply going to have more time to dedicate towards creating and uploading videos. I believe that I will be getting pre-release access to Total War Warhammer given the nature of this channel over the past 6 months. It makes a lot of sense. It seems very logical that I would. My knowledge of Warhammer Fantasy and Total War melds really well together. I think I'm a logical choice to get pre-release access, but we will see. Hopefully Creative Assembly comes through on that front for me, and in that week or so prior to launch will be my first opportunity to grow the channel in a massive way. I've never gotten pre-release access from Creative Assembly before. I think Attila might have been the only time that they actually gave the full game out before it released. And it would obviously be a massive boon for this channel being able to upload content before people got their hands on the game. We shall see. I plan on doing an in-depth review for Total War Warhammer, which will be dependent on me actually receiving a review copy beforehand, of course. But it's a review that I'll do my absolute best to remain objective on, which is not an easy thing to do. It's honestly very difficult because I am not a professional reviewer, and I will always see the game through the lens of being a Total War commentator. That's what I do. There's no way around that. We all have clear biases. I have biases. Arch Warhammer's videos have biases, and even professional reviewers are colored by their own biases. I have expectations for the game that aren't necessarily fair or reasonable or in step with what a game truly needs to be considered great, but either way, provided I get a review copy, that video should be informative and it should be entertaining, and I hope to be able to bring you guys that. I'm also currently working with Lore Master of Sotek on a lore video. Don't want to spoil what exactly the nature of that video is yet, but it should be a lot of fun to watch. Currently unsure if I want to wait for Total War Warhammer gameplay to finish it, because Kolek Suneater and Grimgor Ironhide are subjects of the video. Some of the subjects of the video, so waiting to show them in combat in Total War Warhammer might make sense, because it might be more interesting to watch that than Call of Warhammer footage. But I could also just use trailer footage for Grimgor and for Kolek, and use Call of Warhammer gameplay for the rest of it, and get it done much earlier. So I still need to decide on that. I'm still waiting on the MP3s from Lore Master of Sotek, so we'll see how that goes, but that video should be a lot of fun. I do want to start branching out the channel more, building my brand, doing more collaborations, and certainly improving my editing and video making skills. These are important parts of becoming a full-time YouTuber. I will be doing a Warhammer campaign, maybe multiple campaigns, and I have some ideas to make the playthrough pretty unique. I want to differentiate my campaigns, obviously, from the majority of other content creators as much as possible, and I think officially Devin is the Total War YouTuber with the best grasp on how to do that, so I may take some cues from him on his Let's Plays. Multiplayer Total War and cinematic and tactical replays will still remain the focus of the channel, but also understand that there's a decent likelihood I will start incorporating a few more game series into the channel. They probably won't be the focus. Certainly Total War will still remain the focus, but I might incorporate some more Dota, possibly Dishonored 2, but I haven't made any final decisions on that front just yet. I do want to be clear, YouTube is currently not a great way to make money at all. The market is completely saturated with people who make video game content. AdSense is pretty limited in terms of providing a sustainable wage that can provide the lifestyle I would like to lead, and I think that becomes clear when you look at Oakley or Heir of Carthage, Prince of Macedon with over 100,000 subscribers still working full-time. But it is also clearly possible to make YouTube your career. Obviously, there are thousands of success stories I could talk about, but we can even look at our own Total War community for examples. You take a look at the meteoric rise of Pixelated Apollo over the last year, almost 100,000 subscribers, making a stable income just from hard work and dedication to his craft. It's awesome to see. It's clearly possible to do. My channel revenue will certainly start out as supplemental income, as it is now, and it may not even cover my rent currently, but like I said, I'm fortunate to be in a position where I can easily cover a few financial deficits for a few months and take some time to pursue my passion. I just want to grow the channel as much as possible, play as much Warhammer as possible, and teach as many people as I can about these two universes that I've grown very passionate about over the last year that are now colliding into one big sexy mashup. Warhammer and Total War together are a match made in heaven. I'm very excited for what the next 3 or more months hold in store for me. I hope you guys are ready to come out and show your love and support for what I'm doing, and let's see how far we can take this channel. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, as always, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to answer you the best way I can. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Indie Pride, signing out.